all simultaneously. Done by the genius executive producer, yours truly, and your host, Turbo the CEO. Brought to you by Trinity Entertainment, Trinity Music Group. Welcome, people. Welcome. Man, listen, listen. It's a great show tonight. Woo! Man, great show tonight. We're going to be talking about something very interesting. So, without further ado, let me give this disclaimer. Um, this is for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only, people. Entertainment purposes only. Listen, listen. Man, tonight's episode is the science of love. And I know y'all like when I posted that, I had a lot of people asking questions like, what are you talking about, bro? Well, I'm not talking about love from a romantic standpoint or romance. I'm talking about science. 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 The science of love. Man, listen, as it relates to how love is energy. Love is energy, and it's able to transcend over different constructs. Now, these constructs you can't even see. You love the ones who are no longer with us. That's energy transcending over until wherever they may be. You love the ones that you may not have talked to in some time. Friends, family members, people who are across the country. Love transcends. Love not only transcends through different barriers, it also transcends psychologically. It transcends to animals. It transcends to the things that you the things that you love. It could be something material. It could be a hobby. Love transcends. But what's most important is that love transcends high and above to a God that you've never seen, to our creator, to nature, to oneself. Love transcends above all space and time. These scientists are trying to create the God particle, but they're missing an element. And in my opinion, I'm no scientist, I'm no mathematician, but if you think about it, the one key element that they are missing is the love particle, which can't be duplicated. It can't be made artificially, but it's energy. And it's within all living things. All living things. Love is within all living things. This galaxy, universe, whatever you want to call it, was all made out of love. And in my opinion, the Higgs boson particle, which is they're calling the God particle, is missing that element, and they'll never be able to duplicate it because right now, maybe some quantum computers can figure it out in the future, but there's no equation for it. There's no formula for it. There's no real true understanding for it. but it is a science. And you best believe each and every last one of us has felt it. For a newborn that you don't even know, but it's on its way. To someone who broke your heart, you still love that person. You still love, and I'm not, it doesn't have to be, I'm not talking romantically. I'm talking about from a standpoint where somebody hurt you, you felt that hurt. You still love them. Your parents, siblings, friends, romantic partners, if you will. It's an energy that cannot be duplicated, but it's within all of us. The science of love is a fascinating, it's a fascinating thing. It c- can come across all the things I just mentioned. The material world, the psychological, there's a biology to it. There's a sociology to it, and even neuroscience. Now, I've did a little bit of research on this, and you could check my references from Enzel TR and his book from 2010, The Mystery of Love. Go check it out. Go check it out. Um, love has many different emotional responses that aren't tangible, but it's there. It's not tangible, but it's there. But then in some cases, love can produce an action that can be tangible. So that's another transference of another of energy. You can you can do a lot of research. Doctors have tried to say that we all produce uh, oxycontin, and oxycontin is is often called the love hormone, and uh, it gives you pair bonding, material behavior, and social recognition. This is all from that book I was just mentioning to you. Go check it out. TR Enzel, The Mystery of Love and Nature. But love transcends. Love transcends, man. God, man, listen, it's the one thing that is within all of us, and it cannot be duplicated. Many have tried. There's can be broken down. You can see the components of love, but in theory, you can see the components of it. But outside of that, love transcends, man. Um, there's been neuroscientific studies that shows that the brain and how it functions towards uh, certain stimuli, romantic stimuli. Um, it, it crosses over culturally. You can love people you don't know, you've never met. You love people who on social media, you've never met them, but they have love for you. You have love for them. And when if you get a chance to meet them, oh man, it's like you've known them your entire life. it can't be misunderstood without a cultural context, because we all have different cultures. But within our culture, we love within. Man, you can't you can't manufacture it in a scientific lab, but yet it's rich and complex. It's rich and complex. And from God's love, his love is he created this all, everything. He created I don't want to get too deep into that piece of it because I start to get a little emotional, but man, God's love is real, man. His love is real. And I know, I know that he's had his hands on me. God is real. The love that he produced in all of us and every living thing, and everything is alive. Everything may not be, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of it right now. But love is able to cross time, space. You still love your loved ones. I know I said that before, but it encompasses the biological, the psychological, the cultural, all these dimensions, man. You can explore it. You could, but what you can't do is duplicate it. You can't manufacture it. Scientists are trying to um create you know, it's no secret, and this is no secret that uh they've been making clones, and they're trying to make humanoid well, not trying, they're making humanoid robots, and you can teach these artificial and technological devices, because you can teach them a manner of things. Quantum computing is going to take them to the next level, but what you won't be able to teach is love. It would never be able to love. Never. That's what makes us special. That's what makes all living things special. Animals, you'd be amazed how animals are able to express love to one another. That can't not be anything but that's an example of how God, the architect, made everything. The design is perfect. The design is perfect, and we're trying to duplicate it. We're trying to be godlike and the things that we're creating, but we can't make love. You can't make it. It's it's a multifaceted thing that interplays. Oh man, a multitude of things, from hormones to neurobiology. I just mentioned cultural context. It's across the board, man. It's it can't be duplicated, but it is a science, and scientists are studying it. We uh we getting close. We're getting close for studying it and understanding it, but we would never be able to duplicate it, in my opinion. They just they just made some scientists, and I think I want to say the Netherlands or Scotland. Um, they just made a computer with six human brains. A computer with six human brains. Isn't that something? Trying to figure us out. The one key element, I'm telling you, the one key element to all this is love. It is. It truly, truly, truly is an amazing thing. It's the energy that encompasses love. It's an amazing thing. How do you love something that is not here yet? How do you continue to love those who are no longer with us? How do you continue to love family members that you haven't talked to in years, no interaction whatsoever, but you still love them? You will understand how this particular topic tra- transcends into the other topics, and most importantly, to some things that are going on in our world. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Outside of the color of our skin, we all pretty much have the same genetic makeup, and we all were made out of love. Trust and believe that. Sorry for getting a little bit emotion, man, but I have a I have a I have a story to tell. So one day we would discuss that story and the my challenges and the things that I've been involved in, but I'm still here and I'm still able to move forward. I love y'all. I don't even know half of y'all. I have I forgot, but I think at one point I had 350,000 something followers and this and that on social media. But with the ones I genuinely interact with, even the ones, even my new followers that I don't know, I appreciate them and I feel the love that they're showing me. Reciprocate that love back to them. Love transcends. Here's an example. You have a family member who is in another state, or you have a friend who's in another state who you're very close with, or um, y'all have a disconnection, right? Like my sensei, he's out in Arizona. I'm telling you, man, this dude, he and his wife, they know when I'm going through something, and vice versa. That's love, and that's how love transcends. That's how it transcends, man, through time and space. Through time and space. But look, this is my show, and that's my time. You can read up more on the science of love from TR Insale, The Mystery of Love. Also, check out A Triangular Theory of Love, Psychological Review by R.J. Stenberg. Also, check out Romantic Love Conceptualized as an Attachment Process by C. Hazen Shaver. Those are some of the references. Nice show. Go check those guys out, man. Check out those books. Learn more about the science of love and understand that it is a science to it. That's my show. One love and peace. Y'all have a great night. Start the week off right. I'm Turbo, the CEO. This is our Trinity Entertainment. And I'm the final boss. And this is the Final Boss Podcast. Good night.